In the modern world, linear infrastructure, roads, railways and power lines have been the pathways for economic growth and development. Power lines transmit electricity to run our factories and connected world. Roads and railways move people and commodities within and across nations. The world economy measured in GDP and its growth trajectory, for example, parallels the invention and rise in motor vehicle production. Consequently, today, these linear intrusions into our landscape encompass the Earth like a mesh, leaving aside few untouched areas. And this has come at a tremendous cost to nature. A less visible but far greater impact can be understood from above: fragmentation of natural landscapes. This fragmentation has consequences on biodiversity and over time on ecosystems. Linear infrastructure like roads, railways restrict the free movement of animals across the fragmented landscape. Highway characteristics, traffic volumes and speeds can completely stop animals from crossing highways. This is known as the barrier effect. Barrier effect may lead to fall in collision mortality, animal populations get isolated, affecting gene flow and hence genetic fitness. Such barriers to species movement after ecological and evolutionary processes adversely affecting biodiversity. Other indirect impacts include introduction of invasive species, poaching, and increased human-wildlife conflict. Power transmission lines too have severe implications. Bird collisions and deaths due to electrocution occur worldwide. Particularly vulnerable are migratory species, fast-flying species with poor maneuverability and poor forward vision. For example, for the great Indian bustard, a slow breeder and critically endangered bird, power transmission lines threaten its very existence. This graphic is a simple summary of impacts of linear infrastructure on different animal groups. As visible, roads have a great impact on all mammals, but railways have a lesser impact on habitat fragmentation. For birds, power lines cause the greatest impact, and roads vastly impede movement for amphibians. Solutions to reduce and minimize impacts of linear infrastructure are known as mitigation measures. The basic principle of mitigation is to maintain landscape connectivity. This ensures ecosystem integrity and enhances climate change resilience of the landscape. For roads, mitigation measures require an understanding of road ecology. This implies knowledge of road design and an understanding of behavior and movement of different species of animals in that landscape. Mitigation measures should be informed by significance or biodiversity affected, conservation priority goals, and values of the natural systems to affected communities. The wide-ranging impacts of linear infrastructure on natural landscapes over the decades necessitates that looking ahead, we follow a clear mitigation hierarchy. Development and protection of natural capital need not be mutually exclusive. green linear infrastructure offers a pathway to achieving this goal. What are some of the most visible impacts of linear infrastructure on nature and wildlife? List the direct and indirect consequences of barrier effect. What are the mitigation measures and what is the basic principle behind it?